Hello, Self-Care Septembers. Today is the T in September for tune in. I'm a little Looney Tunes, but we're talking about tuning in, which is a little different. I love tuning into my body before I eat. This helps me to really understand if I'm actually hungry, because sometimes thirst can make us think we're hungry, or sometimes being tired can make us think we're hungry, or being stressed can make us think we're hungry. So I really like to first ask myself, taking a deep breath and saying, am I hungry? And then secondly, I ask myself, if the answer is yes, I'm hungry, what am I hungry for? Am I hungry for a nap? Am I hungry for food? Am I hungry for a bike ride? Am I hungry for a heart-to-heart conversation with a loved one? Because sometimes we are hungry for other things and we go directly to food to cope with whatever that need is. And all of those needs are very valid and wonderful. And when we actually address the actual need that is present, instead of turning to food, we, one, get healthier and stop eating when we're not hungry, but we also address the actual need and we feel better for it. And we also don't beat ourselves up for eating a bunch of food when we knew we weren't hungry, and we think it's willpower and we think it's our complete and utter failure of being healthy, when actually it was a different need altogether that needed to be addressed. And we just happen to go to food for it. And then we're thinking, oh, I don't have any willpower, I can't stay disciplined, I will never change, and all these negative thoughts come streaming in. So, by tuning in, we can sometimes resolve a lot of that by finding out what's really going on and addressing that. So I just really encourage you to tune in today and really try it out and really go inside and ask yourself a few questions. Am I hungry? What am I hungry for? And what would really nourish my body? When we ask ourselves what would really nourish our body, it helps us to really put in perspective what foods we really want to put in our body. And it has nothing, and it doesn't have anything to do with how it'll make you look or whether or not you're following the rules of health. It's just simply realizing, like, wait a second, what would I really want to put in my body right now? And if you really, 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 really want that brownie, or you really, 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 really want those nachos, then, you can make that decision and go for it, and just own your choice and celebrate, like, today I'm eating brownies, or today I'm eating nachos. But then that helps you get out of that whole other place of doing something that you didn't actually calmly decide that you were going to do. When you calmly and decide and really resolve with yourself that, nope, I'm eating nachos right now, then it's a whole different story. You don't go through the whole guilt cycle. But if you just kind of, well, I want it, so I'm going to have it, and you just eat, that is what usually tends to result in beating yourself up or getting really down on yourself. So it's a balance of tuning in and also using your knowledge of what is healthy for you to make a healthy choice. And of course, I encourage you to make healthy choices as much as possible, as do I for myself. But I also don't like to restrict any foods, because I find that results negatively for me. When I restrict foods from myself, I tend to rebel and want them more. So I just say all foods fit, and play a little game with myself every day to try to make as many healthy choices as I can, and to be loving and celebrate when I want a food that's not so good. And I don't mean celebrate as if, yeah, I'm eating bad food, but just enjoy that and savor it as much as possible so that I'm not getting into the guilt cycle. So that would be my advice for the day and the tip for the day. So tune in, trust yourself, be patient with the process, and enjoy practicing self-care. Have a great day.